Hey guys, it is Shannon here with iHeartRadio Nights, here with Kim Petras. How are you?
What's up? I'm great.
It's so good
Thanks
to see
for
you.
having me. Good to see you too.
So I want to talk about the tours. So it's been going well. You've been saying that it's been pretty busy, but
Yeah. No, it's the longest, like most extensive tour I've done. So it's 26 dates and I've done 17 of them. So it's a little bit to go. But I love it. I love being on tour. I've always dreamt of being on a tour and being on a bus and that whole life. So I love it.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
Is it easy to keep the energy up? Because that's a lot of work. Like, and not sleeping in your own bed, that's got to be tough.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Like, as soon as I'm there and the my opener goes on, it's just like go time, and it's amazing. Yeah.
Do you remember the exact moment where you realized, because you're a big fan of pop growing up, right?
Yeah.
What did you have an exact moment that you remember that you were like, okay, I feel like this is something that I can do too? Or was it just like always thought that?
Not the exact moment. I just kind of started writing songs in my bedroom and studied other people's songs really hard and listened to nothing but pop music and was like, this is my absolute dream. I kind of started as a songwriter, so I was just always like, nobody's gonna write me a song. I'm in the middle of nowhere in Germany, a tiny little village. There's literally cows and nothing around me.
Really?
And yeah, totally. So I was just like, I always just like dreamt of becoming a pop star, but I was always just like, I have to write my own songs. So it's a lot of hundreds of songs that I've written to like get to this point. But I always had like some blind like confidence that I was like, I am a pop star. Why does nobody discover me? I was always like weirdly confident about that part.
But I feel like that's a big thing too, and you're very like, something that I have noticed about you is that you're very firm in how you manifest things, because you're a firm believer in manifesting.
Yes, 1,000,000%.
Yes. Do you feel like that is like the secret to success, to like have that blind confidence?
Yeah, I think that what you think becomes your reality, and I think it's really important to keep your thoughts positive, and I think sometimes it's the hardest thing ever to do, and I've definitely felt a lot of times that I have had crazy anxiety and crazy feelings of I can't do this. And I think it's just like keeping your head up and staying positive and failing and then trying again, and always keeping some kind of confidence in yourself that you can do it. I think that's the most important part of it all. Like, every time I failed at something, I picked back up where I left off.
Yeah, because you got to believe in yourself before others.
Yeah,
can
you
believe
have
in you,
to,
hey?
and it's so hard to do that. But that is definitely like the key of why I am where I am.
Yeah,
and it's been literally over 10 years that I've been doing this, and that I've been writing songs, and it's just started. I've just kind of started gaining traction and being on tour and having a legit fan base and all of that stuff, and it's so exciting. But it's been years and years that I put into this, that I was really this close to like being like, I'm out,
Yeah,
So
that's tough. And especially I'm sure with like getting criticism online too, to like have that confidence as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. I have had to learn definitely to like not care at all.
Yeah, but you do a great job of it. Like, I
Thank
feel like you
you.
just like brush things off and you're like, whatever.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I do what I do, and I love what I do, and I'm grateful for the people that love what I do, and anybody who doesn't, it's cool. Like, it honestly, like, it inspires me. So it's like such a push for me to see somebody hate on me, because proving somebody wrong is like the best shit in life. It's just what I want to do all the time. So it just honestly is great. I love reading hate.
Yeah, really? So does that drive you then?
I do think so.
That's a good skill to have, because that would like just crush other people, and I'm sure that it
for
just
sure.
does,
I feel like at some point, like, people have said like all the things about you that that could like hurt you. Like the first time like you're ugly is like tough, and then it just becomes like,
once you hear it a certain number of times.
Once you've heard it a bunch of times, you're totally numb to it, and you're just like, nah, whatever. You can think that,
What made you want to release music on your own label?
I just wanted to release music, period. So I just started releasing music and didn't have a label that believed in me or anything like that. I took all the meetings, but it was a lot of discussions about my gender identity. And
how so?
It was a lot of like, so you're transgender, is that going to prohibit you from having like a mainstream audience, or are you going to be a niche artist? It was like a lot of people discussing that. And that felt so gross to me. I didn't want to have anything to do with it. And I just didn't find the right fit for me, period. And I didn't want to see that as like a thing. You know, I didn't want to be marketed as a trans artist. You know, I was just like, I make music that I like, and that's it. And I'm also like transgender. But that kind of started just, you know, being like, okay, I guess I'm going to do this myself. And I did. And I'm really happy that I did, because I feel like it was definitely rough. It was a lot of music videos where like asked friends what, you know, if they could give me clothes or where we could film it or where we could shoot it. It was a lot of just like roughing it and trial and error and like performing in clubs for like 5 people over and over again until people like knew anything about me. And I'm just so happy that it worked. You know, I'm on a sold out tour right now, and for me that's such success, especially not having a big label behind me, you know.
Totally.
So it's out of necessity, but I also love it, and I have a really strong like vision of how I want to do things. So I'm really happy that I just get to do them the way I want to do them now.
Yeah. Do you find that it's hard to like not let being trans define you? Do you feel like people are constantly just trying to define you as like a trans artist?
Yes, absolutely.
That's gotta be so frustrating.
Absolutely. I'm really lucky to be in this position, and I do feel like I'm kind of a little bit the guinea pig of this, you know. It's like
or like a front runner.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So it's cool. Like I'm figuring this out for like artists to come after me who won't have to deal with that stuff. Yeah. But yes, it was a lot of when I talked about being transgender, people would say I was using being transgender. When I didn't talk about it, people would say I'm not a face for the transgender community, and that, you know, I don't stand up for transgender issues and things, which I absolutely do, because I'm very proud and I love.
So like
the
even if you stand
community.
up for it, then you're
yeah. So it's kind of a situation where you can't do it right no matter how you do it.
Yeah.
So I've just kind of learned to be as transgender or not transgender as I am, you know, and kind of just deal with it and live with what people have to say. But yes, it was a little bit of a balancing act, and people definitely have a lot of things to say about it, you know.
Regardless,
that's fine.
Yeah.
So
that's a good reason to not care then.
Yeah,
what can you do?
Totally.
Yeah. How do you feel about how people say that you're saving pop music?
That's really lit. I love it.
Good compliment to get.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. It's always good when somebody says something like that. It's always like a cool thing. And my fans are very intense, so I'm glad that they think that. I also think that, for sure.
Yeah.
Most of the time I don't, but like, yeah, when I'm on stage, I do believe I'm the savior of pop. Yeah. But when I'm not, I'm like, I suck.
Goes back and forth. Okay. Yeah. And the holidays are coming up. So are you still going to be on tour during the holidays? Or are you done? You wrap up before?
No, I'm done. Yeah. Which is really cool, because last year I did like jingle balls and stuff like that, and a lot of Christmas stuff. This year I'm just gonna go into the studio and like write and do all the songs that I've like written in my little notebook. So I'm actually just excited to be in LA, be home, and hang out with my friends and be like, do you want to come over and get a pizza? You know,
that's how you're going to be celebrating the holidays?
Simple things. Yeah, for sure. So, yes, I'm just going to be in LA and probably hang with with my best friends and have like a French Christmas, because I'm not going to Germany this year because it would just be too crazy. I have a lot of stuff to do. Yeah.
That's good. That's good that you have people around you that you can celebrate it with.
Yeah, for sure. I'm so excited. But I'm also excited to be on this tour, and I'm going to be sad when it's over as well.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you so much.
To chat.
This was fun. Thank you.